Hey, welcome to Liberate. I am so excited to welcome you here. This is Monica Kang. I am one of your lead facilitators. I'm also a full-time entrepreneur, founder and CEO of Innovators Box, where we make creativity accessible by rethinking about culture and leadership development. But I'm here actually today to give you a little bit of instructions and warm welcoming about the platforms that we will be using together. Now, there are some open instructional videos, so you can take a browse there more. But I want to give you a little bit more of a custom insights into the particular ones we'll be using most frequently. Number one, Slack, which will be the place where we have asynchronous conversations throughout the conference, before, during, after. Number two, Zoom. In case you haven't been using Zoom, we still want to get a chance to welcome you so that you get comfortable. And number three, Miro. Miro would be, in fact, the place where we will be using to get a chance to engage, share our ideas. This first video is how you can use Slack. And so the number one thing is we will probably be sending you a specific custom invite link, or you will be clicking a link to join. You might get an email looking something like this. And when you click join now, you will be sent to a link to join or set up an account. If you've already been using Slack before, it's going to give you something that you can connect. Or if you have not used it before, it's going to permit you to set up an account for the first time. This is free, so do not worry. Please do not worry about needing to pay anything. And I like to put that up front because I don't want anyone to feel that. And this is what the inside looks like. I want to get a chance to walk through some of these because of how it's set up. And don't worry if you feel like this is your first time using and you feel a little overwhelmed. I felt exactly like that my first time, so you are not alone. And if you are a Slack wizard, please, bring it up. Help out other people who might be newer to learn how they can navigate. So, number one, as you first activate, this is what the homepage will look like. And on your side, you're not going to actually see all these channels yet because we're going to release them when we get closer to it. But the key gist is you're going to see a couple channels here, which basically means that these are types of locations you see certain conversations. This is a workspace, which means that this is a particular location that you're having a set of conversations, and you might be actually part of a different network. This is, for instance, my company, and this is an operation site that we have to support on the back end. But eventually, the key gist is you will be able to see, you can send direct messages to anyone in the participants list, and you will be able to keep track of the threads as it continues to populate by a couple places. One, you'll see here all the direct messages that you have ever received, and two, you will see any mentions that you have here. And then also, you can browse through the channels here. Which means if you want anyone's attention, it's probably a good idea if you're going to tag them and mention them so that they can react and respond to you. What do you mean by that? Well, for instance, number one, here are examples of how I have mentioned someone. I've tagged Jennifer here, Florence here, Aiden here, Patricia here, and myself. And this basically means that when I'm typing something, type, I put a little asterisk here, and then I can see the names showing up. That's how you can mention, essentially tagging someone so that way they get an alert, and they're going to have a little alert here that shows up that, hey, looks like somebody tagged you in a thread. So that way, the first thing when they join, even though all these channels, when there's a new information, it's going to show up a different color, you don't feel overwhelmed. You might start here to see what's going on because it's mentioning to you, as well as the DMs, which basically means direct message to you. Now, let's digest what's going on in the channels to see where you can engage. Number one, I've done a little bit of introduction message here in hope that you can take a look and read as well. But basically, see the numbers that I have put for a reason to digest it a little bit better. Number 0, which is right here, is the beginning and the overview to welcome you. So please take a quick glance to read here first. And in fact, I will probably put this video up here as well for you to take a look. Number 1 is where you go for intros and announcements. And you see right here, there's announcements and introductions, which I'll show you in a little bit. 2 are going to be the channels related to all the events. And so right now you see day 1, day 3, 2, 3, 4, probably when you log in, you are not going to see these channels. And that's on purpose. So that way we do not get accidentally adding points to the different threads of the conversation. So we will be opening these channels the day of, so that way you can join. So look out for those so that you can join. And then 3 are the thought channels, because we're going to have a lot of thoughts, right? And I'm super excited about that. And we do not want to miss anything. And see it this way. Honestly, all the people who's joining, this is not just something that you are thinking about one time for the event. These are questions and challenges and perspectives that you want to build on, because accessibility, making tech accessible for all and for the disability, is something you care about. So we want to collect insights, of course, for the workshop, but we also want to make sure that it's accessible for all of you. So when you jump into these are 3 areas that you can get a chance to share ideas, contribute ideas, and, give a kudos to one another. Hey, that was such a great point. I appreciated it, right? Call out and support. And so that's where I meant by thoughts. Number 4 is resource related. So there's a ton of resource, right? Because some of us have certain information while others do not. So let's share that to make it easier. There might be an ask, right? I need help, or I need something. Share it here if you feel like somebody could help you out. You might actually have also opportunities. Maybe you're looking for support, or maybe you have something that you can share and say, hey, I have an opportunity for somebody to collaborate with. And there might be things that are also random as well. Hey, I have a random question, or resources. So again, number 4 are all resource related. That's what I meant here. And number 5 is accessibility and notes related. You will probably see accessibility, event support, note sharing, and questions. Now you are seeing some of them on private chats for admin. That's on our back end. So that way we look out for anything that you're needing support. So that way we have an internal chat to speak to support all of you. But here, hey, if you're still realizing that, Monica, honestly, this is still not accessible, please address this or help me out. Please use this channel to express or tag or email us, whatever way is convenient for you. And then event support related, you can bring it here. Any notes you want to share, maybe there are some amazing notes you want to share. That was so great, I want to share it. Please put it there. And any open questions, because I know I ask a ton of questions and I'm like, I don't know where this goes in. Just put it here and we'll give a start. And hey, if you are seeing this and you realize there are other channels that you're not seeing in this video, that's because we created more channels by the time you are accessing it. Hey, and that's a good thing, because we are evolving and we are taking your feedbacks real time. So please take a moment to scan on this. I've kind of tried to describe each one to help you scan a little bit further through, and then also gave you a bit of a tag reference so that way you know who to reach out to ask for help. So take a moment to, tag each different people. And then while you're at it, please, we want to get to know you. So, certainly stop by the announcements, these different channels, share your thoughts and resources, but please share your introduction, because we want to get to know you. And to make it easier, I put a little example that I hope would be helpful for all of us. First, we have people who's going to be engaging here and then through the survey, as well as live at the event. And I just want to highlight that there is no difference in whose insight is valuable or not. All of your insights are invaluable. So please see equal value. We just use the tagline purposeful and central to indicate your engagement style. Value, high value, both. And so we want to get to know you. So please introduce yourself. These are a couple questions that I'd love to ask. Your full name so that we know who you are, where you're joining in from, maybe a city and country, where you work and your expertise, why you care about accessibility and better tech accessibility development for disabilities. Your LinkedIn profile, I feel like that's an easy way for all of us to connect even outside of this, right? And emails are best way people can get in touch with you. And please do share. What are you looking forward to learning, contributing, or walking away from Liberate? And any fun facts. So I got ahead and started mine as an example. I did my little intro. I tagged myself. These are examples. You can see the link so you can click. And then also as well. So I want to give a quick demo because as you're reading this, at least when I first started Slack, the number one question I had is that, how do you hyperlink? How do you add these? What is this thing called reaction? And how do you do bullet points? So I'll show you here. Okay, so this is a test version. I'm going to put a test, and this is what you do. My computer is a Mac, so it might be different for those who are Microsoft, so I apologize. But for me, if I want to go to the next sentence in this one full chat, I do Shift Return. See? Aha. You see how I'm creating more space. So there's probably a way that you do that on the other one too, so check. If I want to do bullet points, I do this asteroid right here, and then I'm going to do space. And now it's a bullet point, right? Now if I want to tag someone, then I do this, and I'll be tagging somebody, and note. And then, hey, I want to bold this. You see it right here. I can bold it. I can italic. I could cross it out. I could even code something. Hey, the coders, this is your jam. And this is how you would hyperlink, right? Like you could add a link. So I might put a link here, and then it would show up as a link. And then, of course, if you want a number, if you want to block quotes, that's how you can do. And then if you want to add any reactions, any emojis in my case that I love, you can add right here. And you'll see a couple that you can browse through, and you can use as many as you like, as well as change your skin tone to reflect. Now, you might see something and you're like, yeah, I like that. I want to react. Go ahead and please take a look and give the reactions. It is a nice feeling to know that somebody saw your message. So I'm going to go ahead and give that example. So here you would scroll all the way up to the comment, and you'll see the reaction button. And this is the other fun thing. So now in the introduction, I'm going to give a quick example. But hey, let's say I resonated. I want to respond to this person, but the thread is getting long. This is how you can do. Reply in thread. And then I'm going to say, scroll right over here. I'm like, oh my gosh, Monica, I totally resonate. Me too. Can't wait to connect. Put right here. Now, what happens? Scroll right here and see what has been created. A reply thread. And see, when I look up here, I am going to be seeing this message in the thread because somebody tagged me and commented to my post. So this is a way. I'm going to delete mine because I'm not talking to myself. And now it disappears, right? Because it's not necessary. Those are a few ways of engagement that I hope is a helpful start. Of course, there's many other ways that's helpful, but I thought a few of these could help. So again, if you have any other questions, please do not hesitate to reach out. This is Monica Kang, and I'm so excited you are here. Welcome to Liberate, and we will see you soon.